Okay, I bought a blacksmith's guillotine or blacksmithing magician or blacksmith's helper from a firm called Ozo, I don't know which it is, Tools, who are based in Northern Ireland in the UK. Now, this was available for £79.99 GBP, which is $97.41. You can also get it as a kit for about £57, which is a lot cheaper, but my welding skills aren't up to this kind of finish or even strength. I ordered, it comes normally with a base plate, which you can attach your own shank, hardy shank to. I ordered this one complete because, once again, I don't think my welding skills are good enough to withstand the forces that are going to be involved in hammering it really hard. It comes with a set of fuller dies, which are half round. I ordered another set of fuller dies, about £13 I think those were, no, £18 those were. It is incredibly well made. I'm impressed, I really am. I haven't used it yet, but just the build quality alone impresses the hell out of me. It's held to the base by very, very serious set screws, hexagonal set screws. It's heavy, that is, I don't know what that is, probably about 8 or 9 kilos I would think, probably about £15. I carefully measured the hardy hole on my anvil. They do two sizes, this is the larger one, they do the smaller one as well, and this should fit in there, but of course it doesn't. And there's a simple reason for that. It's not their manufacturing, it's the fact that over the years this anvil's been used, hitting around the hardy hole or whatever will have spread the material just inside the hole a little bit, just enough to foul that. I can see it's getting to about there. I can see it's getting to about there. I have filed this out in the past to accept tools I've made myself. A link excerpt from their website. They say the goal is to fulfil the need in the market for smaller scale equipment that's built to high standards. They came up with a very simple business plan. All their equipment is manufactured in the UK and sold directly to the end user. This cuts out all the middlemen and allows them to provide high quality equipment at competitive prices. I think they're right, I really do. I think it's a very good price, incredible quality, and also the dies are made from stock size, standard sized BMS, bright mild steel. Now I went and bought a big old metre of it for just a few pounds, and you can see that a metre is going to make quite a number of these kind of tools, probably 4 or 5 I would think. This is a bar of bright mild steel I've bought. You may or may not know, bright mild steel is made to a tolerance, whereas ordinary mild steel isn't. The edges on this are actually very sharp, whereas normal mild steel wouldn't be. So this should fit in there, which lovely, probably has been cut off actually. Whoops, steady. Yep, there we go. Fits. So I've engineered this device to accept normal stock sizes, so you're not tied to Ozo for tooling. So I intend to make my own. It seems a relatively straightforward game. The first one I'm going to make is just a square cut off. This is not a square cut off, a square fuller. This is a rounded fuller. I bought that from the company, and pretty easy to make a square fuller for this, I should think. Ozo market this worldwide. I don't know what the postage would be to the rest of the world, but it wasn't exactly horrific here to here. It's a superbly made piece of kit. These are very large set screws, set bolts with hexagon heads, Allen key heads in, supplied with spring washers. You can also, using these bolts here, there's 3 of them, change the thickness of the stock it accepts for the tooling, so you can go smaller if you want to. I cannot fault this. I haven't tried it yet, but it does look like it's going to work absolutely superbly. Very impressed with Uzo, their engineering. I wasn't very impressed with the delivery on the item, and it would appear that's an issue with the courier they select and the place I live, rather than just the courier itself. Where the courier's got some sort of policy where they won't just deliver one item to a fairly remote location, they wait till they've got more than one item coming into the area, which I suspect because I've had problems with this particular courier in the past. However, Uzo assure me that they dispatch 50 to 60 parcels a week, and the courier they selected performs well at all times. I'm the exception, but then again, I always will be, won't I? Value for money, outstanding. I'll be testing it soon and reviewing that. I'll be making some tooling for it now. I'll be subject of a separate video. One of the points I forgot to make was I watched a video of Gary Houston, who bought a similar device to this as a kit. He's a good welder and he's obviously welded it himself. However, one thing he did say was he was worried that the bottom fuller fits in there. When scale dropped off the work into that gap there, it might become so that you can't get this fuller out, the bottom half. So he drilled a hole in the bottom of this socket so you could drift it out if you needed to. I was really pleased to see that if you look in there, if you can see, there is a hole in there. So if ever it does become stuck, I can unbolt this plate and drive it out. So another good piece of thinking by the people who made it.